Alright, before I start playing here real quick, I'm going to go over the rules of the Nuzlocke Challenge. For those of you who don't know what a Nuzlocke Challenge is, the Nuzlocke Challenge is a set of rules intended to create a higher level of difficulty while playing any Pokemon game. Rule number 1, any Pokemon that faints is considered to be dead and must be released, or optionally put in a dead box. Rule number 2, the player may only catch the first Pokemon encountered in each area and none else. If the first Pokemon encountered faints or flees, there are no second chances. These are the first two rules you have to have in order for it to be considered a Nuzlocke Challenge. The rest that follow are optional rules. For these are my optional rules that I made on myself. You can make these up yourself, or you can look them up on the internet. Rule number 3, you have to nickname all of my Pokemon. Rule number 4, I can only go back to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon up 10 times per Pokemon Center. Rule number 5, I can only go back to the Pokemon Center once per Pokemon Gym. Rule number 6, I can only afford one blackout in the game. Alright, so those are my rules, and let's get on with this walkthrough. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy.
Albert, I heard from Professor Jupiter that we could have a Pokemon. Wonder what's keeping Bianca. My little lid again. Sorry. Bianca. Been known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we get a Pokemon from Professor Jupiter. I know, sorry Albert, sorry Sharon. Swear to Pokemon. They're delivered to Hilbert Center. Forget this. What's going on, guys? Welcome to part 1 of the walkthrough. Naturally, I went ahead and chose my name as Hilbert because that's actually his original name. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside the gift box. Okay, Hilbert, you go ahead and first and take the first peek. I want to meet my Pokemon right now. So right off the bat, they just go ahead and throw no punches at you and or hold no punches from you and just, give you the Pokemon right away. Usually, you have to wait a little bit, like red version or red-blue version. They give the professor himself gives you the Pokemon, but in this case, she just gives it to you right off the bat. I brought 3 Pokemon, one for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy the Pokemon, Professor Jupiter. So, right off the bat, you have the grass type, Snivy. Snivy, I think, got the short end of the stick out of all the starters. He's the hardest to use. I think he's the coolest looking, but his stats kind of work against him. He has very good defense, special defense, and speed stats, but not so good HP, or very mediocre and average HP, attack, and special attack, which is so... It's kind of bad, so he's very hard to use, and he doesn't have a very good moveset or a move pool at all, so he has very limited moves. But you could, at the end of the game, always teach him Swords Dance, but like I said, that's at the end of the game, not really much you could do during the main game, so he's very hard to use. You could always teach him Gastro Acid, but that's not as good as teaching him Swords Dance. Swords Dance, I think, is the perfect move for him, because that way he'll have Beast Attack and, very good speed and defense to back it up. So, but the problem is you have to have, physical-based attacks, so he's kind of hard to use, so I think out of all of them, he's the hardest to use. If you want a challenge, use Snivy. But next is Tippig, the firefighting starter. Basically, they're really overusing that firefighting starter thing. I'm just gonna say that out loud. They're overusing that way too much. But I think there's a good reason for that, though. The reason they're using that is because I think they're basing off the Chinese zodiac stuff, like fire monkey, boar, or whatever, something like that. Chinese zodiacs. So if my theory is correct, the next fire starter should be a tiger. Oh, how badass would that be? A fire starter tiger. Oh, I would so love that. In the next generation, I think it's going to be a fire tiger. Oh, that would be so amazing. But as far as stats go with Tippig, Tippig has very good HP, very good attack and special attack, but not so good defense, special defense, and speed. So it's, I guess his HP makes up for the lack of speed he has, but naturally, fire starters usually have high attack and very high speed with very low defense, but I guess with this case they switched it up a bit. So It's not exactly the best fire starter, but it's not exactly the worst fire starter neither. So, he's kind of like the reverse of Snivy. But next on is Oshawott. Oshawott, I think, has the best overall even stats around, pretty much compared to all the other starters. He's the most even. So, and I think he's a very good choice because you don't really get a lot of good, there's not a lot of water starters at the beginning of the game, first of all. And I don't think there's a lot of good water Pokemon in this game in general. I mean, granted, there are a couple of good ones, but I don't think they look as cool as Samurott does. So, I'm going to go ahead and choose Oshawott, because Oshawott, I think, is the coolest. And there's a ton of fire and there's a ton of like grass and electric Pokemon in this game too, so I think Oshawott, is the perfect choice. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Ah, whatever. I wanted to choose Snivy anyway.
Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Yeah, I know, let's have a Pokemon battle.
Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside of our house, nonetheless.
Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. You have to let them battle so they'll be stronger. That's settled, Herbert. Let's get a Pokemon battle.
So basically, you're going to be fighting both of your rivals. I love that little cutscene. We look so badass in that cutscene. So, Bianca is going to choose the starter that is weaker to you type advantage-wise. So in this case, for me, that is going to be Tippig. I'm going to have my Oshawott go out. Yes, thank you. It's a guy. Alright. So, not that I have anything against the girls, I prefer my Oshawott to be a guy. It kind of would make no sense if, my badass Samurott was a girl, because it looks like he has a mustache. So, or his whiskers look like a mustache. But basically, well, Bianca's name is actually White, is Italian for white. And her Japanese name, I think, is like Belle, which is, I think, Slavic for white also. And I'm not doing too good here. I'm already down to half my HP. Yes. You gotta take him out, Osh. Oh, nice. Alright, critical hit. This is going pretty good already. But, as always, they don't level up you until the next battle. Pokemon on both sides are the best. So, $500 right off the bat, not bad. But I think no matter what starter you choose, you're not gonna level up from the fight from Bianca.
Wow. Hilbert, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday. I could tell. No doubt about it.
Bianca, would you take a look around? Yeah, the whole room's a mess.
Whoa, what happened? Wow, Pokemon are so amazing. Cause I'm so annoying, so lame. Cause I'm Bianca and I suck.
Wow, you are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Sharon restored the Pokemon. He's pretty much gonna restore both your Pokemon. So that way you're gonna have a fight right up against them.
Hey, Joe, we have the battle too. I know we just said that, but why don't you just have it do it already?
I believe you're right. I'll have a Pokemon battle with Hilbert here, because he's awesome. Yeah, I chose my name as Hilbert, by the way, because that's his original name. His Japanese name is Toya, which I think means battle or something like that. Power in Japanese. Oh, that looks so awesome. Look at that. Sharon's battle stance is so cool. But basically, Sharon's going to be choosing the starter that's stronger to you. In this case, for me, it's going to be Snivy. So, but Sharon, I think, is a really cool rival. Well, all the rivals, I think, in every game are cool, but I think he's, like, one of the coolest talents down. Or, actually, scratch that, the next rival in Black and White 2 is so badass looking. Oh, that guy is just so amazing. I think he's, like, the coolest next to, the rival from Black and White 2. I mean, not Black and White 2, the rival from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Finally become a trainer. Everything's starting from here. But, Sharon's name is Black, Slavic for black. So, basically, your friends' names are Black and White. So, and you're kind of like the gray in the middle, so, which kind of had me thinking that, there's going to be a Pokemon Gray, but, I guess not. I guess they're going to make it Black and White too, so, I guess it's kind of like Pokemon Gray since it has something to do with Kyurem, but, I don't know, I felt like they had a good opportunity to use something really cool, but they kind of, I don't know, they kind of switched that. They could have used Gray, and oh god, don't die on me. I'm already, okay, good. I don't want my first casualty in this game. I'm doing a Nuzlocke challenge, so I kind of suck. Oh yeah, look at them stats. Defeat a player training. Ah, so that's a Pokemon battle. Alright, so $1,000 right off the bat. Not bad. I made a strange blunder in my first battle, but this feeling I have, I'm finally a trainer. But first, we better go apologize to your mom about this room.
Oh, I better come too, because I suck.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check out my post. A hardy nature, quick-tempered. I'll stick with that. Why not? I'll stick with this. I like this. Alright. So I think right off the bat, you might want to save. Actually, you know, I'll do that afterwards, though, because it's kind of like, you know, pointless. But look at our room. Our room's a mess. So right down here. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am.
Well, we'll clean it up. Clean it up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to Professor Jupiter?
Yes, yes, thank you. Excuse us. Come on, let's go see Professor Jupiter. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab.
Oh, wait, I've got to go home first. Thanks for having us over.
You think your mom would be furious. Now she's gonna come over and beat you. Why did you destroy your room? Pokemon battles are so lovely, aren't they? I could hear Pokemon's cries clearly here from here. It's, what's it called? Passive aggressiveness she's doing right now.
Oh, you know, after a battle you need to rest your Pokemon.
Thank you, at least she heals your Pokemon.
Your Pokemon are looking great. Now, if you're gonna go out, don't forget to get your Cross Transceiver.
Basically like your Pokenav, or basically X-Transceiver. It's kind of like a cell phone, actually. You're going to right to the professor's house. You better get going, honey. All right, so not bad. So that's our house, and right here we have. Oh, I love that. It's so cool. Nice. All right, so I think you might want to go over to Bianca's house first, because like a little cutscene there with Bianca and stuff. I think this is Charon's house. Charon's dad is like a shout market guy or whatever, so that's kind of cool. I think this name, the town's name, I think is like Kanoko Town in Japanese, which is like white spotted town. I don't know.
No, 1,000 times now! But I'm a good friend who's got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay?
So, let's see what her dad's got to say. What nonsense is this? How come my daughter who knows nothing about the world be going on a journey with Pokemon?
Don't mind my husband, dear. He's just being overprotective.
All children go on adventures with Pokemon because I sound like an old man. So basically, Charon's dad don't want Bianca to go, but... Or not Charon's. Charon's parents are pretty chill with Charon going. Alright. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Alright, so here we go. Professor Juniper. Hi there. I've been waiting for you, for all your young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. You know your name. Come, Charon. There's no time to take things so lightly. Today's the day to remember. Always, so it's the best to have screw that up or whatever. Basically, Professor Jupiter's the professor of this town, or this region, and she gives you the Pokedex right off the bat. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why it feels like your Pokemon have already begun to trust in you. By the way, would like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes, I would. Finally, I'm gonna nickname my Pokemon. Actually, I'll keep it in all caps, why not? Let me see. Let me see. Let me just see if I have this spelled right. Yep. Alright. Oshawott's name is going to be Musamane, the name of the famous Japanese samurai. You might recognize him from Sengoku Basara. As for a while I have given you Pokemon, it's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I'm astounded. Nice work, Charon. You already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? So let me explain everything from the beginnings for everyone's sake. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that not only records Pokemon you've encountered. So I want you three to visit all places and meet all Pokemon in the Unova Region. That is my request. Hilbert, Sharon, Bianca. You'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? Yes, I will. Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you very much. Because of you, I could become a Pokemon trainer, exactly as I always wanted to. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. So basically, you get the Pokedex. Next, I need to teach you how to use me Pokemon. Please meet me on Route 1, okay?
Since the Pokemon Professor gives us Since the Professor has asked us to go, is it okay to go on an adventure, right? I can afford and maybe find out what I have because I suck.
Of course, Bianca. We travel however we want to while we have the Pokedex. Alright. So you basically have to go over to Route 1 now. Oh, that's right. Your mom's going to give me some.
Hey, Hilbert, wait up.
Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. She's going to kill me because we destroyed the room.
That's why I brought you these 3 town moms. Take them with you.
What a nice mom. You destroy your rooms just to clean it up, and she gives you a town map.
You are Sharon.
And gives your friends one too. I'll take good care of it.
And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much.
As for your room, Hilbert, or what's left of it, no need for you to worry. I'll take care of it. Okay, Hilbert. Pokemon, they're so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They're really something. With Pokemon like that by your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. Your parents now. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places like in the Unova Region, and become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. I don't view them as like 10-year-old kids. They seem more like teenagers to me. Like 16-year-olds. If I use the town maps, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Yeah, you're welcome. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting.
Let's go. Hurry up, Hilbert.
Alright. So this is, I think... Yeah, I went over the town's name. I think this is, it's Professor Jupiter's lab. What's the town's name again? Oh, yes. Unova, whatever town. It's the start of something big. That's the town's motto. It's quite a cool motto, actually. So, basically, right here, you have to go over to Route 1.
Hilbert, this way!
Bianca says if we start a journey together, she wants us to all take our first step at the same time. Kind of stupid, I know.
Hey, Hilbert, let's take our first step to Route 1 together.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't it exciting we just took a step over a route?
Nothing. It's not that exciting, Bianca. It sure is. He's just giving her a little petty talk. He doesn't mean that. Professor Jupiter, I'm sorry. I've kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. More so, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how you catch a Pokemon. Now for me, since I'm on a Nuzlocke challenge, I can only catch the first Pokemon per route. So this should be fun. I've never done this before. And, like I also explained before on the rules, I can only go ahead and use the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemon only 10 times. So that should be really interesting. The reason for that is because I abuse the Pokemon system like hell. I abuse that way too much. So to limit myself and to kind of force to use potions and to not train so much, that way make it also harder to fight gyms. I'm going to go ahead and not use so many, Pokemon Centers to heal up. But it should be fun though. She got her share of her Pokemon. I wonder what I'm going to catch. I really hope I don't think you catch those little cat Pokemon here. I don't think you can. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes. Step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Well, basically, alright, I don't have to go over this. You guys know this. Basically, she gives you Pokeballs and teaches you how to catch a Pokemon if you don't know how to catch a Pokemon. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Nuvema Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out on you in tall grass. I'm heading out to Kanoko Town too.
I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to town to see what shopping I could do.
Wait a minute. Just went from a little girl to a man. Hey, listen, Hilbert, Sharon, I thought I had something fun. But we need to get going. I might imagine the professor's waiting too.
We just listen to his ex seriously. Why don't we see who gets the most Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm on a challenge. That would be breaking the rules. Have you ever guys read that? The Nuzlocke challenge? Oh, it's so funny. The comic. I'm going to leave a link down below. You have to read it. It is so insanely funny. I love it. I can't believe I've never heard of this before. It's like genius. I'm also gonna be doing a comic of this Nuzlocke challenge. So if you want to see what's going on in a comic form, since I'm an artist also, I'll probably post it up there. I'll leave a link down below whenever I have it up. So let's see what Pokemon we can catch. I had a feeling it was gonna be a little pup. All right, you better not kill me. All right, Musamane. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and catch this sucker. Pokeball. Nice. All right. Little pup. I'm not going to be using this on my team at all. I'm just going to catch it just because, you know, you can only catch one per route, so it's probably best I catch all the Pokemon I can just in case something stupid happens. Alright, so I'm going to be nicknaming Little Pup. I'm going to nickname him, let's nickname him Dust Bunny, why not? Because he kind of looks like a dust bunny. Or I'll name him Dusty, actually that's a cooler name instead of Dust Bunny, Dusty. Cool. Alright. What Pokemon are hiding in the tall grass? What does that mean for you? It means you battle with capture wild Pokemon. You should go walk in tall grass. I know, I already said that. Why don't you just shut up already? You know, another thing about Route 1 also is that... Oh, another wild battle. Another little pup. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this one. You know, Little Pup also gives you a good amount of or it gives you 1 EV of attack. So if you want to do some attack EV grinding, you can do that here. Actually, I think most of them give you attack. Most of the Pokemon you encounter give you an attack of EV, so it's not too bad. Alright, level up, yeah! Nice! Alright, learn Water Gun too, nice! Alright, so let's talk to you. Is your Pokemon's HP alright? When your Pokemon decreases while you're on the red, it can be a big problem. So I'll give you this. Put it in your medicine bag, and she gives you a potion. When your Pokemon's HP decreases in a fight, you should use that potion, basically. Alright, so let's go ahead, off to... Actually, do that in the next episode. Next episode, we'll be going off above this tall grass and meet Sharon and go over to Kanoko Town. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you then. Also make sure to check out ZZ Dark Demon Zeman also. I'll leave a link down below, or I'll leave a link in the video right now, a little annotation. Go check him out. He's helped me out with the sidebars, but okay, I'm not using him for the Emerald LP anymore because I just find the sidebars just so annoying to edit. It kind of takes the fun out of making videos, so make sure you go ahead and check him out because he's helped me so out, so I gotta repay him somehow. So I'm gonna give him some shout outs too, so make sure you go check him out. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So thanks for watching, guys, and tune in next time for part 2. Alright, so thanks again. See you around.